Hey Scorpios, what is going on? Welcome to your Taurus season Tarotscope. As per usual, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's been this strong vision of a bowling alley. And maybe this is like a past life for some of you or some of us, Scorpio included, but of literally just being so nervous about letting people down or letting your team down, but then you go up to maybe it's like a championship game, but it's really high pressure situation. You're I just want to make the people around me proud, make my team proud, whether it's family or community or company, whatever it is. And then you go up, it's strike, strike, strike. Every single time you hit strike, it's almost everyone in the bowling alley is turning. They're who is that? Are they a pro? I thought this was a rec league. And you're just almost surprised at yourself that every time you go up, it's another strike, it's another strike. You just keep achieving the best possible outcome. And all these people are celebrating, they're spraying champagne, there's a guy in the back going like this. It's funny. It's almost you don't even care about how much you're celebrating, because sometimes Scorpios can be a little reclusive, not needing all the attention. But in this case where it's you get to be celebrated, people want to celebrate you, it's kind of you were the key person to make this victory come through. But there is still at the beginning, I said, there was still this nervousness of what if I don't perform? What if I don't succeed? What if people are disappointed in me? But then it's just go up. It's almost no matter what, it's kind of rigged in your favor, that whatever you step up to do, whether it's put yourself out there, apply for that job, get the money that you want or need, it's just best outcome, best outcome, best outcome. And I even saw a video the other day. It's what if you just believed the best outcome was always yours? What if you just believed the best outcome was always yours? The best outcome, not a good outcome, the best outcome. And then you go up, metaphorically speaking, to throw the bowling ball, and it's perfect, perfect, perfect. Celebration, celebration, celebration. So it's this big energy, Scorpio, letting go of the past, whatever that past period was for you, of pain, rejection, things not working out, to then just come up and win, win, win. Also, of course, we can recognize that Mars, our ruling planet, has been in very challenging aspects pretty much since October, and then specifically January, February, March. So if you've been going through it, it's because our ruling planet was in very weak dignity and didn't have a lot of resources to support us. But now these elements are changing. Mars is going to be in Leo for the entirety of Taurus season. So there is going to be this energy of okay, all this fixed energy and activation throughout Taurus season, maybe we're fixing our energy, our mindset, our status to be one of a winner, of victory. And this also came through very strongly for Leos. So if you have prominent Leo and Scorpio in your chart, this might just be another wink or nod that it's time for you to be seen, time for you to be celebrated, time for you to be the victor, right? That's very much Mars. And this is Mars in Leo being not only not won the war, but now I get to have the entire pomp and circumstance of everyone around me knowing that this was the best possible outcome, being celebrated, coming back and allowing yourself to be celebrated. So right off the bat, we have the Six of Swords with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So it feels this, you might be moving on from financial hardship. There may be new opportunities for contracts and correspondence and marketing or conversations that are being had, specifically internationally. That's a big energy with the Six of Swords of literally crossing waters, things being turbulent. You can see this little bit of turbulent water to then being very still, being very relaxed, you're moving on. So some of you might be moving on mentally, physically, spiritually, financially to better opportunities. You might still be going through from financial shuffling this Taurus season of okay, I'm paying this off, I'm putting money here, I'm investing there. But this Page of Swords is this opportunity of new ideas, new conversations, new contracts, and just this newness coming in. And right away we know with the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords, a lot of this air energy. So be sure to get your mind right. If you need to double down on mental resources, meditation, therapy, affirmations, being in the right frequency of what you're attuning yourself to, the content that you're listening to, this is really important. so that you are in that alignment. And that's why I said, like, even with that bowling download, it's like you were still like nervous or anxious of like, what if I let everyone down? So just kind of understanding where that fear and doubt is stemming from, so that you're not having to balance so much, that it's okay for you to move on, that you're literally coming into calmer waters. The Page of Cups with the Six of Wands. There could be a new creative endeavor. There could be new opportunities to be seen in an emotional way. This victory of success, like we started with the Six of Swords, now we're ending with the Six of Wands, this energy of like celebration. Literally, like the bowling download, that's the Six of Wands, being celebrated. I literally said the analogy of like coming back from war and like this pomp and circumstance. So being seen, being celebrated seems very, very likely. The bottom card here, Scorpio, is the Eight of Cups. If you've watched multiple of these videos, I think the Eight of Cups has almost come up in every single video in some way, shape, or form. So a lot of us are being asked right now to leave something or someone behind. It might also be coming through Scorpio during the Scorpio full moon, which is going to be happening May 12th. So if there's something or someone that you're leaving behind this Taurus season, it might climax during that Scorpio full moon. To then that might also be like where the emotional, financial, physical things are recalibrating, for then to be like boom, 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 boom. Like the new opportunities might be like new creative opportunities, new love opportunities, maybe with the Pisces, that little fish sneaking out. This can also be this energy too of like, don't forgo your own creativity, like allowing yourself to be creative, to create, to build in maybe new ways, for then the love, the money, the opportunity to also come through. Like if you're moving environments, which a trip or moving is likely for a lot of you, then that move or trip is going to bring through new ideas that are going to manifest in like you being seen. Some might also need to travel to be seen. So if you're like, I feel like I'm not getting the love and attention that I deserve, it's like, well, maybe then go to the bowling alley. Like maybe you need to put yourself in an unfamiliar or very intuitively aligned setting to then get the goods and to be seen and celebrated. You might just not be in the right environment to succeed. So that also is your invitation as well, as like, where do you maybe need to make yourself a little uncomfortable in new environments to be seen and to have these new contracts and opportunities that are emotionally fulfilling come in. Okay? One more, just for Scorpios. The 10 of Cups was underneath the 8 of Cups. So we know that when we release this unaligned energy, that there is going to be that literal, metaphorical rainbow, prosperity, happiness waiting for us. So love you, Scorpios. If you want a one-on-one reading, you can book that through Stillwater Alchemy's website. Anyone who books a reading throughout the month of April will also receive a free copy of the 2025 Astrology Guide. It has all the transits, all the astrological goodness for this year. And if you want continual, ongoing support, feel free to join the Alchemy Point, Stillwater Alchemy's online community. Members of the Alchemy Point also save 25% on all one-on-one readings. So, Scorpios, keep me posted. Let me know of all the moves, the blessings, and expansion that's coming through this Taurus season. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.